Hello and welcome to Gaming News Roundup for Week 4 of 2017, your weekly source for everything in the world of video games. After developing the title for roughly 4 years now, Arcane Studios will be releasing Prey on the 5th of May this year. The latest gameplay trailer shows main character Morgan traversing the Talos 1 space station whilst fighting and avoiding strange spider-like alien creatures using a range of weapons, tech and powers. The trailer also sheds some light on the story that the game will follow, showing what seems to be some key scenes from the game's plot. Prey seems to bring something new and unique to the genre, so it'll be interesting to see what it has to offer when it drops in just 4 short months. It seems to be almost a weekly segment at this point because we have yet more Mass Effect Andromeda news. If you're a big fan of the franchise and just can't wait to get your hands on Andromeda, then you can do so 5 days early if you subscribe to EA's Origin/EA Access service. Signing up will grant you 10 hours early access to the game starting 5 days before its release date. Because this service is only available on Xbox and PC, PS4 users won't be able to take advantage of this opportunity. The service costs £3.99 or $4.99 per month, and you also gain access to the 40 plus game library included with the price, so you'll have plenty of other games to play once you burn through the 10 hours early access during the first day. Dirt fans rejoice, a new mainline entry to the franchise is coming later this year. Dirt 4 will release on Xbox One, PS4 and PC on June 9th, 2017 and will contain a variety of new locales and vehicles including trucks, buggies and crosscarts. A new procedural system looks to be included too, which will take parameters set by the player and create a randomly generated track based upon those values. Whilst the game will feature multiplayer and cross-platform leaderboards, the game unfortunately won't allow for direct cross-platform multiplayer, meaning that it will be limited to competing with players on our own platform of choice. The beta's been well underway this week and we finally have the minimum and recommended PC specs for Ubisoft's latest new IP, For Honor. The minimum specs require an Intel i3 550 or an AMD Phenom 2 X4955, a GTX 660 or R9 270 with 2GB of VRAM and 4GB of RAM. That should grant you a 720p 30fps experience. If you want to step up to 1080p 60fps, you'll need an Intel 2500K or FX 6350, a GTX 760 or R9 380 with 2GB of VRAM and 8GB of RAM. Whilst the CPU requirements don't seem to be that high, what's interesting is that the jump in GPU spec from low to high doesn't seem all that large, and the spec sheet is rather confusing since it lists such a wide range of recommended GPUs, all of which provide a decent range of graphical horsepower. For example, a GTX 760 and GTX 1060 are listed as recommended cards, yet a GTX 1060 is much more powerful than a 760. In any case, the beta has been running this week, so there should be plenty of decent gameplay videos out there on YouTube that will go over the performance of certain cards. That's all for this week. As usual, all of the references are in the link dump down below if you want to read further into any of the stories. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe so you don't miss next week's episode. You've been watching Major with Gaming News Roundup and I'll catch you in my next one.